Hey guys, it's Cam from Royale with Cheese, and in this video we are going to be taking a sneak peek at the first Clash Royale update. This update is scheduled to come out next week, so that's the first week of February, and we're going to break down what's coming up in this update right here. Let's get started. Alrighty guys, the first bit of news, and probably the biggest in this update, is that there is a new arena and seasons to go with it. So as it stands right now, we have 6 arenas leading up to the Royal Arena in Clash Royale. But after the update, we're going to have the Legendary Arena. The Legendary Arena unlocks at 3,000 trophies, and with it comes seasons. So what happens is every 2 weeks, they say all the players above that 3,000 trophy level, they'll get bumped down to 3,000, and every trophy that they had in excess of 3,000 gets converted as a legend trophy. What do those legend trophies do? We don't know. Do they give you higher percentages of gold and gems when opening cases? Maybe. Couldn't tell you. But very interesting to see what those legend trophies are going to do. Now, when you look at 3,000 trophies, if we look at like the global leaderboard right now, you're really just making this league for, the top 34 people in the world right now. I think this is just because the game is still very new. As the game matures and a lot more people have been playing for a longer time, we're going to see the size of the Legendary Arena and people playing in that Legendary Arena season increase dramatically. Very curious to see what legend trophies are going to do for the game and how the Legendary Arena and these seasons are going to affect the top players in the world. The next sneak peek in the update is tournament rules. Now, tournament rules, as Supercell says, is for friendly battles, but I think that there's more to this, and I'm going to tell you why. But first, let's get to the friendly battles and get them out of the way. So friendly battles will now use what's called the tournament standard level caps. This is designed so that players in the clan with 3,000 trophies can have a friendly battle against players with 1,500 trophies and still have somewhat of a balanced match. Right now, as it stands, if you play up against someone who has way better cards than you, you're going to get creamed. So they cap the cards at a certain level, and they also cap your towers. So the caps, the level caps, they are as follows. King and Crown towers get capped at level 8, common cards at level 8, rare cards at level 6, and epic cards at level 3. On top of that, for tournament rules, overtime is being changed to 3 minutes. Now, why do I think that there's more to tournaments and tournament rules? I think that tournaments are going to be to Clash Royale what wars were to Clash of Clans. Tournaments are eventually going to be a team-based game where you can battle in groups against members of other clans. We won't see this next week, and we might not see it for a while, but I think that the foundation for tournaments is being set. So this is a place, these group-based battles, that they're going to be moving in the future. Now the next sneak peek we have is a lot of balances to the game. A lot of cards are going to get balanced, whether they go down in elixir cost, damage percentage, HP. There's so many to name, but Arrows, Freeze, Wizard, Barbarians, Bombers, Golems, Golemites, P.E.K.K.A.s, Expo, Inferno Tower, Cannon, Mortars, Mirrors, Bomber Tower, and Barbarian Hut. That was a mouthful. But there are changes coming to all of those cards. I'm not going to get into the details right now. It'll take me a while to go through them. So just click the link in the description and you can check it out there. But there are other balances coming to the game. For example, there is no longer going to be a cost to have a battle. That's great. Nor is there going to be a cost to have a friendly battle. And because of that, they're going to slightly adjust the gold economy. So when you open up a chest, they're going to give you slightly less gold because of that. Supercell, if you want to, not change that part on my account and keep giving me the lots of gold, I'll be okay with that. Lastly, there are a bunch of little sneak peeks, little updates to the game. For example, cards that do damage when the unit dies, like a balloon, giant skeleton, golem, the death damage will now be shown when you look at the card info screen in your cards pane. Notifications are going to be changed a little bit. Supercell says they're going to be classier. I think that just means that they're going to be a little bit smaller, less obtrusive, and visually a little bit more appealing. Now, local notifications are going to be changed when you need to request some cards or when there's a crown chest available. And bugs. I've made a video, click the eye right now in the upper right hand corner about stuck witches. I said it was going to get fixed. They're fixing it next week, so if you want to get your witches stuck and keep using that exploit, you only got 1 week left. And lastly, iMessage. I get a lot of iMessages when I play, and it has to redraw all the graphics, and it kind of freezes the game. So luckily, that is also getting fixed next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this sneak peek on the Clash Royale update coming next week. I look forward to the update. I hope you do as well. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more. Take care, guys.